Hi, my name is Kirstywaldock and this is my presentation on notational analysis. The objectives for this presentation are to be able to define notational analysis, to know the different types of notational analysis and their strengths and weaknesses, to interpret quantitative statistics from video analysis, and to be able to explain how notational analysis can be used to improve performance. Notational analysis is an objective way of recording performance so that critical events can be quantified in a consistent and reliable manner. This enables quantitative and qualitative feedback that is accurate and objective. There are two ways in which a manager may notate a football match. The first is by hand notation and the second is by video notation. Both methods have their strengths and weaknesses as shown here in the table. For the purpose of this football notation, video analysis software was used in the form of GameBreaker. The area in which I wanted to analyse was how scoring a goal to put a team into a lead affects the way in which they immediately play. The way in which I did this was by analysing how well the team who scored passed the ball 10 minutes before scoring and 10 minutes after. The performance indicators used to do this were tactical and technical. The tactical aspect looked at where the passes were made on the pitch, and the technical component looked at the pass completion rates. These pie charts show that after Liverpool took the lead, their percentage of successful passes decreased by 2%. Combine the statistic with the fact that the amount of successful passes in the 10 minutes before the goal was 74, and the after the goal was 50, this is a 32% decrease, which is a significant technical falter. These graphs show that Liverpool were very dominant in middle of midfield before they scored, showing they were applying the pressure on their opponent's goal. After they took the lead, the graph also shows that there is a 25% decrease in the amount of successful passes made in the middle. This could have been a tactical strategy on Liverpool's behalf because the goal in perspective of Group A in the Europa League put Liverpool top of the group above Angie, who were leading the group before the start of the game. So the strategy may have been to defend their lead. If you compare this with the work published in the Soccer Journal that scoring in between 46 and 60 minutes to take the lead, they could expect 2.28 points over a Premier League season, they would have a good chance of winning this game and topping the group. Redwood Brown found similar results in his study, saying that scoring teams showed a higher passing success rate in the 5 minutes before scoring a goal than for the overall half of a match in which they scored the goal. However, after scoring, both the number of passes made and the percentage success rate of those passes decreased compared to the average for the half of the match. It may be suggested that once a goal is scored, the team is not aiming to score again immediately. So how does this affect the coaching process? Well, a large part of the coaching process is goal setting, and the first two components are long and short-term goals. The short-term goal for Liverpool would be win their next Europa League match, with the ultimate long-term goal being to win the Europa League. The next component is controllable goals. A controllable goal for Liverpool would be to maintain their successful pass rate in the middle by bringing a decrease of 2% between before and after goals to 1%, showing an increase in technical ability. The third component is realistic goals. A realistic goal for Liverpool would be to have a higher percentage of successful passes in the attacking third compared to their last game. The last two components are positive and specific goals. A positive goal allows for a good mindset within the team before a match, and specific goals allow for focus. To implement the same strategy for the next game, a sport analysis might suggest that within training they complete overload games where one team has 11 players and the other has 9. The team with 11 players has to dominate the midfield just like before they scored and create goal scoring opportunities. The aim is to instill confidence on the ball and in their passing ability. The team with 9 players are simulating being in the lead and dealing with the opponent's pressure. Their aim is to defend their lead and counter-attack when the opportunity arises. Playing with less than 11 players applies more pressure than in a real match situation, so should be slightly easier when actually defending a lead. Thank you for watching my presentation on notational analysis.